back to my peaceable domain.
Seems pretty serene compared to watching Eden try to negotiate for her own husband's life. Were you able to make contact with her?
She finally called.
Thank God. Did she mention anything about Cruz?
Well, she confirmed the fact that he's being held hostage, but she couldn't go into any details. She did ask that Dad use his political connections to put economic pressure on Kabir.
One false move and Cruz's name is being invoked at the United Nations as another sad statistic in the battle for human rights.
Which is why Eden was as cautious as I have ever known her to be. She positively begged Dad not to storm the ramparts with a rescue. She insisted that Cruz could only be freed through diplomatic means, not through confrontation or show of force.
So?
My father's made arrangements to leave for North Africa.
No!
Well, you know Dad.
Mason, he's going to make it worse for both of them. He's going to go in there and try to push people around and offer him money and things.
Sophia and I did our best to try to stop him, but he wouldn't listen.
Listen? Your father? That is a skill that has been completely left out of his genetic makeup.
Well, he's going to be leaving in a matter of a very short period of time, whether we like it or not. I'm in charge of the loose ends that he's leaving behind. Oh, come on, Julia. Capwell Enterprises can't be left entirely rudderless while he's on the other side of the world. I have no choice but to be a good sport and pitch in. And I'm already late.
For what?
Robert Barr.
Hello?
Do me a favor.
I thought you never asked.
Answer that and tell whoever it is that I am not here. Will you do it, please?
Mr. Barr's office. I'm sorry he's not in at the moment. May I take a message? All right, I'll tell him. Goodbye, Mr. Capwell.
CC?
No, apparently he's getting ready to leave the country on urgent business. Mason would like to speak with you on his father's behalf in about a half hour.
Oh, you're almost as good a secretary as you are a reporter.
Don't try to deter me with flattery. I'm still here to get my story.
I thought I made it clear that I don't have anything more to say.
I thought I persuaded you to reconsider.
You thought wrong.
Well, I'm sorry if I got a mistaken impression. The last thing I want to do is to make you angry. Though I suspect it's not really me you're angry with.
I am very busy, Ms. London.
Doing what? Not answering your phone? A break in the storm clouds. You have a truly exceptional smile, Mr. Barr. Though I suppose you've been told that thousands of times.
Well, never quite as eloquently as you just put it yourself. Forgive me if I have been a bit brusque with you today.
You certainly have been. It's going to be ever so easy for you to make it up to me. Now, where were we?
I think I was telling you that this interview was over, and I meant it. Goodbye, Debra.